your nation that are angry. And I want to say many black people voted for Democrat President Joe Biden. Today, you see Joe Biden's approval ratings is down. Joe Biden failed to bring the American troops home from Afghanistan. Joe Biden failed in Russia and Ukraine invasion. We see that America having implied sanctions a month ago. They had rejected Poland to send their jets to Ukraine. Now, Russia are planning a chemical, biological, nuclear warfare. So, this makes me think that America could have had prevented the war. They could have had sent NATO allies. And they put Poland in a big hole by rejecting the no-fly zone. And see, civilians are suffering. And see, if we had a strong president, a strong patriotic, like a Ronald Reagan, then you see that Vladimir Putin wouldn't be doing the things that he's doing. Everybody knows that Joe Biden is weak. He can't handle it. And see, the Biden administration don't even respect Joe the Crow. And so, many black people today voted for Joe. They voted for a Democrat. Because a lot of us today said, well, Republicans, they are not today. They are not in the need of the people. Democrats today will be in the need of the people. See, today doesn't surprise me who's Republican, Democrat. See, once you cast your votes, whether you cast your votes or not, the white man will make his decisions to rule. And it's his decision to make the proper decision. And fail to make the proper decision can cause a country to be dissatisfied. That one decision can cause your approval ratings to go down. And I want to say, not even a year have went by. Joe Biden has caused a major disaster. Of the lives of Americans. And being a president, it takes dignity, pride, being a true patriot. It takes some toughness. It takes courage. Being America president of the United States, it takes you being a brave man. And see, being a president, you have a responsibility. Because your eyes is being seen by millions of Americans. Being a president, you have a duty. And that duty is to make a country better. And I seen Joe Biden fail to make a country better. See, gas today is up. It went from $2 to some place you find gas at $4.19, $4.85. Even now you find at $5.19. And see, this bad inflation and our infrastructure, our democracy, our Constitution, you are still being treated as an un-American citizen. You've been here to be an American citizen. You go to the poll, and now they're making it very difficult now. For you to show your identity when you've been a true American. Now they're making it very difficult for you to be an American citizen. Now, when you go to the poll and you cast your vote for another white ruler, And if your censure or any mistake you find, or I should say any mistake that they find, will disqualify you. I want to say this year is one of the most serious years. Because whether you cast your vote, you don't cast your vote, the white man is going to continue to rule. And he's going to continue to make his decisions. So as long as you down here, your role is going to be no longer as being a slave. So if you see your own people that's in political office and high in office, they sold themselves. And see, I say this to you, you can very ill afford to sell yourself in the time that God is coming to visit you. And the time that he's going to visit America, there's going to be a time that you can't sell yourself. For you know, brothers and sisters, that a time that a race time is coming to an end. So I say this. May the grace of the beneficent, of the most merciful God be with his people.